Hey everybody, this is Anthony Bowe with the Shop Magazine here at the SEMA show, day 4 now. This video is brought to you by Alliant Insurance, SEMA's official insurance partner dedicated to shops in the automotive aftermarket. Learn more at seiainsurance.com. Right now, I'm joined by Sean McGrath, the Executive Vice President of Capit, a shop that started in Canada and has recently expanded to the U.S. And we're going to learn a little bit more about Capit and their business operations. So, Sean, tell me a little bit more about Capit.
Oh, Capit's first of all, a great company. It's a franchise system. We do sell aftermarket truck accessories. It's a retail footprint, brick and mortar. So Capit International, we actually have all the backup information to help a business person, enthusiast, be very successful in selling aftermarket truck accessories.
Okay. And what did you see in the U.S. market that the executive team decided to make a move down to Texas?
Lots of trucks.
Lots of trucks.
Lots of trucks. So definitely when we did our market research, it was 3 years. We just didn't jump into the deep end. 3 years in the making. We studied the not only the population, the growth, the potential growth, truck registrations, dealerships, how many there were, their sales volumes, and we worked with real estate firms and determined exactly pinpointed where we needed to be to make sure that we were as successful for ourselves as well as the franchisees as possible.
And tell us a little bit more about your shop in Texas. How long have you been open, and how's it been so far?
Yeah, so far it's 8 weeks in. It's surpassed all of our expectations, not only on paper in terms of the store sales, profitability, but the acceptance from the Texan consumer. It's just been overwhelming. Far surpassed our expectations. One would think that coming into a market not being known that it would be a real uphill climb. But we came out of the gates, probably out of all our stores, which we have 30 of them, the strongest to date in the 29 years we've been franchising.
Mm-hmm. So besides being a franchise, what sets your business plan apart from other shops in the market?
Yeah, we could talk for about an hour on that. Here's what we're finding is the industry, first of all, it's fantastic. Great people in it, very knowledgeable, skilled, creative, innovators. No one's taken a business model and packaged it up. You have a lot of one-off shops that they basically struggle hand to mouth, week to week, month to month, year to year. They don't have the marketing behind them. They don't have the expertise in helping them with any financial issues. You name anything a successful businessman or woman would need to operate, they tend to just not have that. We've packaged it up over 29 years and are rolling it out. I use the example of a McDonald's, probably when Ray Kroc first saw the first one-off McDonald's stand and saw the value that they had systems and processes. So that's what we've defined and refined over the 29 years, and we're rolling it out. So far, Texas has been just a phenomenal experience, and we see nothing but growth in not only Texas, but the U.S. market.
Do you have any immediate expansion plans that you could share?
The immediate one, at first, with all the 3 years of research, we knew that we would have 4 to 5 stores in that Dallas-Fort Worth area. So we're looking there now, but coming to a show like SEMA, which is, world stage, some of the best of the best, or the best of the best, coming into the market. We have a booth here. We're getting people from Asia, we're getting people from Europe, Australia, and we're getting a ton from the US of A and Canada, just wanting to know more about us and how do they get involved. So it's been an overwhelming success for us right here at the show.
Yeah. Tell me, how does the U.S. market so far differ from what you see in Canada?
That's an interesting one. I find truck enthusiasts are truck enthusiasts. If you like to lift your truck, if you like a different set of wheels or tire package or lights, enthusiasts are enthusiasts. I find what we found in going into Dallas, they haven't seen a package so well put together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say that would be the biggest difference that I'm seeing. They walk in, they're not even a foot in the door, and they say, wow. They're basically seeing a world-class retail footprint that they had not seen before.
So let's pretend I am a first-time Capit customer walking through the doors. Walk me through the store. What does it look like?
Well, first of all, it looks like a mini SEMA. The bling, the blitz, the lights. It's done very well. The marketing behind this has been developed, like I said, over 29 years. So walking in, the footprint really isn't all that big. It's 2,500 square feet, roughly, the showroom. And it's a showroom, not a cash and carry, because 80 to 85% of all the products we sell will install. So the products are on the wall. We have multi-screen TVs, which adds the excitement, the flash. They're clean, they're bright, they're well merchandised, and we have a pattern. We've done our homework on terms of the categories we have. The camper shells, tonneau covers, work truck, LED light bars. We have these categories all properly laid out throughout the store, so it's easy to identify what department you're into in that square footage. We have a very bright and contemporary service counter, and right behind us we have an 18-foot wide window, 10 feet high, looking right into the shop, so the customer can see our shop people installing the products that they had just bought from us.
Cool.
So it's quite an experience.
Yeah. So we're standing here in the Lear booth in the Upper South Hall. Explain to us a little bit about your partnership and relationship with Lear.
Well, that's a good one. Lear and Hank Funk formed a relationship going back over 25 years, all on a handshake. Hank saw the value in the product that they sold, their camper shells, we call Canopy in Canada. Saw the value, and the relationship started from there. Hank made the decision to go exclusively with Lear on a handshake, and as time passed, that relationship got tighter and tighter. That being said, 2 years ago, the executive team from Lear flew into our offices in Vancouver, Canada, and said, listen, gentlemen, we go coast to coast in North America. No one does retail brick and mortar stores like you do, which was a heck of a compliment coming from such a big group like TAG. I said, listen, here's what we'd like you to do. Fly down to Dallas with us. We'd like to propose. There's a market that is in dire need of a well-done retail brick and mortar aftermarket truck accessory store. They actually gave us that gentle little nudge. We knew we had the potential to go internationally, but they gave us that little nudge. They also then, we set up a company down in the States, and we're in on that first store together, and away we go. So no, Lear's been great to us. We've supported, they're advocates of ours. They like what we do. They believe in us. They believe in the management team, the ownership, and I think this marriage right now has a ton of potential to do well in the US of A. Yeah.
Right. So if there's anybody watching this video right now who may be interested in opening their own Capit store, what do they need to do? Who do they need to contact?
Well, we're on the website, capit.com. Our international store development manager, Tom Doyle, would love to take your calls. But you could get us online if you go capit.com. Our website will come up. You could type in even capit.com, Haltom City, where our first store is. You can see franchise opportunities. You click on the button, it'll have all the information right there.
Great. Well, Sean, thank you so much for taking time for Shop Magazine here at SEMA. I know it's a crazy show, so really appreciate your time.
Great, I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.